Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So in this video, I will be showing you how to make your own drivable Phantom in Halo 3. Let's get right into the tutorial. Okay, so when you're wanting to make a driving Phantom in Halo 3, it's actually kind of an easy thing to do. So what I got here is, well, let me exit out a couple of these things, because not all of these are needed. So what you want to do is basically you want to go into a forge map to be able to test this stuff, because you don't want to do this in campaign map so, because it's going to be very irritating to do that. Trust me, I've done that. So what you want to do is go to sandbox vehicles. I've done this in one of my tutorials, and replace one of the vehicles with the Phantom. And I've done that with the Hornet. So open up the Phantom vehicle tag, and I've already done that. So go to the Phantom vehicle tag and open up the Phantom. As soon as you do that, look for the seats. Look for the seats section of the vehicle. As soon as you do, you'll find this. And when you do, you want to untick invisible and invalid for player. As soon as you do that, you want to tick gunner, because that will also control the chin gun of the Phantom. So after you do that, you're going to want to take out, because these three I already changed. Because these three, there was Phantom underscore D, and I think these two had Phantom driver. So what I did, I took these three and put in Hornet underscore D and replace seat marker name and entry marker name with chin gun. So after you do that, I'm gonna also give you a little tip here. The Phantom, when you spawn it in Forge, for some reason, I'm sorry, my allergies are acting up. For some reason, when the Phantom spawns in Forge, the gravity is always very weird. So you're gonna have to mess with you're gonna have to mess with this stuff a little bit. That's what I've been doing. You're gonna have to mess with how it lands on the ground or something, because it's always just phasing in and out of the ground, but so you'll have to flip it constantly so it will stand still for you to get into the Phantom. But that's the only problem that I've been having. Other than that, it works. So after you do that, save this, and then we can be able to hop into MCC, and it should be able to work. Let's hop in and let's test this thing. Okay, so I'm hopping into Sand Trap because that's where I imported the Phantom. I also had the Pelican. I was wanting to make a flyable Pelican, but for some reason, every time I spawn the Pelican, it always falls to the floor. So the Pelican's gonna have to wait for another day. Oh, right. I had a frame rate drop for a second there. So we're going to spawn in a Phantom, and I don't know if the gravity thing is gonna happen again. So I don't know if it'll happen again. So let's just spawn it in and see what'll happen. And we go. Yeah, there we go. It happened again. So let me just flip this a couple times. Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay, that should do. Now let's get in. Yep, there we go. See? And here we go. See, the Phantom's actually pretty fun to fly, especially because it actually is like a Banshee in some ways. It's like a little bit of a sturdier Banshee. It's like a Covenant version of a Hornet, but it has more seats. Look at this. You have two turrets here. You can be able to have a couple friends here, and there's a bunch of seats for a bunch of AI to be able to jump in. If you have a JMAD for the AIs to jump in. And remember when I put in the chin gun for the gunner? So I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but there's a bunch of phantom plasma being shot. So you're not just gonna be waiting for your friends just to be shooting at the enemy. So you can be able to barrage the enemy with a bunch of phantom plasma. And you can be able to boost yourself around. Because I'm not using the main controls. I'm just using the mouse. Oh crud. I'm just using the mouse right now. And I'm boosting with just the mouse. I'm not using my main movement controls. This is actually kind of cool. Now, that'll have to do for this tutorial. Thank you all for watching and see you in the next video.